Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the Fox Den. Welcome back to the vlog, and welcome to another acid tree. So, I apologize for this really crappy intro. I'm already on the road. Today is the day the G is going into my guys at PFM Motorsports, Fabrication Motorsports. We're heading up there to get the exhaust stud fixed that I mentioned in the previous video. If you haven't seen it, make sure you watch the video, the last video. And yeah. So when we installed the headers, just to recap, when we installed the headers, we stripped out one of the holes that the exhaust manifold stud threads into. And as a result, it leaks. Now originally I thought it wasn't leaking, but it was only leaking on cold starts, but then once the exhaust got hot, it actually sealed as the metal expanded. Well, turns out that's not the case. And I can't say I'm really that surprised about that. So anyway, we're just gonna have them fix it. You also, you might be able to hear the tick actually, but you also hear that there's that rattle sound. Now that's kind of unavoidable with like a catless system, but it's doing it more than it really should. That's another side effect. It's causing some weird exhaust noises, which is not the reason wow, this is a nice friggin' Porsche. GT3 RS, that's a nice ass car right there. As I was saying, so it's causing, you know, there's a bunch of other side effects of it, but the main reason obviously is the noise, but also it's affecting my tunes. So the fuel trims on the driver, that Porsche is friggin' downshifting. The fuel trims on the driver's side are higher than the passenger side, which is, it's problematic, and that's not going to be any good for tuning. So that's honestly what really made me just be like, all right, you know, it's time to get it fixed. Anyway, I have a lot of driving to do. This place is pretty far from my place, so I'll catch you guys once we get there and meet up with my guy Alex. All right, guys, we made it. There's some dope cars over there. So I'm gonna get go have a little chit chat with them, and then let you guys know what the deal is. All right, guys, so the G is dropped off, and they said it was gonna take around 5 hours. I'm calling bullshit on that, but we'll see what happens. I hope it takes 5 hours. I won't pick it up till tomorrow, but I hope they realize how like screwed up those threads actually are. Like the stud just slides in and out. You can catch some threads in there, which is how I got the stud in to begin with. You kind of have to cross thread it, and then it kind of tightens up. But I'm gonna have them change the gasket. I already told them, you know, go ahead and do that, because I feel like that's part of the issue. So they're gonna do that. So as I hear from them, I will update you guys, and hopefully pick it up tomorrow. That would be ideal, because I want it back as soon as possible, and I don't want it to get too expensive. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Alright guys, it is the next day, and dude, it's summer. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I messaged them this morning, and they said that the G is finished, and they actually finished it yesterday. They never messaged me and told me that it was done. But I think it's because I told them I wouldn't get it till today anyway if it was done, but that's fine. So dude, I am so excited to pick it up. It's seriously been just ridiculous. The last 2 months have been hell. I've been so worried about this issue. It's just been ridiculous. It's been every morning, and all the time while driving I had to keep the radio on or the windows down. Terrible. And the car doesn't quite feel right. The downshifts were a little slow. One, because it needs a retune, but also because of that, it was messing up the fuel trims. So my guy Alex is going to be here in a little bit, and we are going to go pick it up and I will let you guys know how it feels. You guys know if it's still leaking or not, but it's not gonna leak. These guys know what they're doing. They're not gonna let it leak, and if they fix those threads and replace the gasket, there's no reason it should leak. So yeah, really excited to pick it up, and yeah, I'll let you guys know when we are on our way. I just started the car, no more leak. Fuck yeah, dude. Let you guys hear it in a little bit. All right, guys, the leak is gone. The car feels, it's hard to explain, but it feels better. Like, it definitely feels better, and it sounds a little better. Again, I don't know how to explain it, but you could tell it's better. Yeah, big difference. It definitely feels happier and sounds happier. So yeah, the shop I used was called I don't think I'm pronouncing this right, but it's Pico Fabrication Motorsports. They're also called Pure Function Magic on Instagram. So if you're in the Chicago area, you need something done, go to them. The guy's real cool. Showed me around the shop. If you're watching this, I really appreciate you guys fixing this. I will definitely be back. We are going to go on their dyno and see what this thing's making. Like, just accelerating like just a little bit on the highway, the car's more willing. It's definitely happier. I will check the fuel trims as well and see what those are doing. But no more tick, no more rasp. Although we pretty much eliminated the rasp anyway with the resonators, but the car just accelerates like much more willingly. Like, it clearly was not running correctly. Oh fuck, she's back, boys. Let's freaking go. The retune is scheduled for June 9th at 8 a.m. So that's when we're gonna get the retune, and there will be a video on that, so I can give you guys the final verdict on the ISR headers. I'm just so glad to have my friggin' car back, man. As I said, this has been a problem for 2 months. So I'll show you guys more when I get home. Alright guys, it is the next day, and as you can hear from that little rev clip, it definitely sounds better. It sounds meaner almost, like it revs better. It just sounds better. I don't really know how to describe it. Anyway, it's the next day, and I apologize, this video is all over the place. This is more kind of like an update video. There's not much polish to it, but it's the next day. We are going to try out, the car's been sitting all night. We're going to try out a cold start. And why am I interested in this so much? It's because the cold start was the worst when it came to this exhaust leak, because that's when you were able to hear it most. It would tick like crazy. So we're going to start it up here and then see if we hear anything. The only thing we should hear is some catless noises. That's really it. So let's give it a shot. I'm honestly kind of nervous, even though I already proved that it's not leaking, but let's see what it sounds like. Apologize for the dirty lens. I gotta clean that. But I'll be quiet and let you guys listen. Alright, I'm gonna start talking now so you can turn your volume back down. So no leaks. Hell yeah, dude. So yeah, that was the part that I was still a little worried about, even though I proved already that it's pretty much not leaking anymore. But we're good. The car's fixed. And there's one other thing I do have to fix on it, but it's a very simple fix, and it's a very common issue that is caused by mechanics. So I'll do a quick video on that when I get around to it. But yeah, it's an issue, but it's a really stupidly easy fix, and I'll show you guys what it is in the next video or two, and show you how to fix it, because like I said, it's a common issue, and it's created by mechanics. Just so you know, it wasn't created by the shop I just had it at. It was when I had my brakes done. You'll see what I mean. So yeah, let's get this outro filmed. One quick note: the car's quieter. Not the exhaust. The exhaust is just as loud, but there's like less engine noise. Huh. Interesting. So that's gonna wrap up today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, it's just a kind of a short video. More of an update video. Not a whole lot of content on here. But I just wanted to take you guys on that little journey of actually getting that issue fixed. I just want to take 1 second to talk about how happy I am that this is fixed. This has been going on for 2 months. Ever since we put those headers in. And I can tell you, I was tightening up that stud. And it felt tight. And now the thing is, you can't see in there. But I was tightening up the stud with the nut on it because it was kind of off a little bit. And then it started to get tight. So I thought, okay, you know, it's just getting tight. Let's give it a little more. The thing is, you can't see in there. So I didn't realize that it was already, you know, or it wasn't actually getting tight. It was cross-threading. That's basically how it happened. Sure enough, I tightened it up a little more and click. And that is one of the worst feelings I've ever felt in my entire life when I heard that click and the stud fell out of the block onto the headers. That was one of the worst moments I've ever had in my life. And, you know, I didn't know any better. I was thinking, you know, oh, it would cost $3 grand to repair. They'd have to pull the motor and everything. Well, PFM, they did it without pulling the motor. I don't know how the hell they did, but they did. So I highly recommend them. But yeah, it was leaking for like 2 months. I was fully prepared to just live with it. And when I found out it was actually, you know, still leaking, even while driving after it got hot, and then I found out that it was messing with the tune, I just had to do something. And I'm glad I did. That was the best money I ever spent on this car to get that fixed, and now it's ready for the retune. We'll be spitting flames in just a matter of a couple of weeks. More meats coming, and lots of acidity on the way. And I want to do more stuff, but it's going to be slowing down a little bit because after this, I kind of just want to enjoy the car. I'm going to do a couple of cosmetic things, but we'll do more engine mods in the coming months. But right now, I'm just going to enjoy it. It's summertime. We'll enjoy the car. There'll still be videos, and if you're here on the channel, I'd really appreciate it if you guys would tune into the off-road stuff. I promise you guys, you're going to love that stuff. Even if you're not here for that stuff, that content's going to be rolling around very soon. I would really appreciate if you guys watch that too. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. So make sure you stick around for that, and then there will be plenty more G37 content coming your way. So, hallelujah. No more exhaust leak. The G's running great. Just needs a retune. And we'll be spitting flames in just a matter of a couple of weeks. And we will be getting it on a dyno after the retune. We're going to take it back to PFM. I've already talked to him about it. And, yeah, he's like, hell yeah, dude, bring it back in. Just let us know when you want to come in. And we'll set up an appointment. So that's going to wrap up today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and join the Fox Pack today. Hit the bell notifications to be notified when we do something stupid. Follow our racing club at Silver Fox Racing Group, and me on Instagram at SilverFoxG37. Remember, life is too short to stay stuck, and it's only legal if you get caught. Stay foxy.